Have you ever just gone on Roblox and looked through all these different RPGs and get bamboozled between all these different games and you don't really know what to pick? Well, look no further. Alright? Let me show you this game, okay? And to be honest with you, this game deserves a lot more players. We have loaded in. We are now in Pixel Quest. Let's play. Alright, so pretty much whenever you load in, you get started with the tutorial. Going through this tutorial, I'm going to explain this game. Pixel Quest is based on a game called Realm of the Mad God that was released on Steam nearly 12 years ago. And the game is pretty much overfilled with pay to win, like spam bots, and a bunch of other stuff that's kind of outdated. And I guess this is like a different version for another platform that can, so-called work. But it's a 2D RPG. It's a pretty cool RPG compared to other RPGs on Roblox. There's a lot of different things to be involved and to break down here fully. I think this game deserves a lot more players for many different reasons. And no, I was not asked to make this or to do this. I just wanted to make this on my own. But pretty much you get started with this simple tutorial. Alright, so welcome. We are in the world of Pixel Quest. This is Pixel Quest, alright? Let me show you around. So pretty much to get started on this game, whenever you start, you want to just make your way up, do the tutorial. It lets you go into the beginner overworld, and here you're able to get your first few levels, and you're able to understand the game a bit more, get your first few items, kill these bosses, get the hang of it. And yeah, pretty much this is what you do. Start up. But pretty much once you get used to this game, you're able to do a lot more dungeons and a lot more bosses and make your way up. And there's chances of many different items, legendaries, and cool things you can get from these enemies, which you can get in most RPGs. Leveling system's pretty cool. The pop-ups are pretty cool. A bunch of different achievements. But one thing that I think stands out from this game that should be recognized is the amount of effort that was put into making this game. This is one of the first 2D Roblox games that was released, at least from what I know. I don't really know any other ones. This is probably the most known one right now, and I think it deserves more players. They release updates every other week. They're very interactive with their player base. Sometimes they're a bit late with things, but they tend to try to be on times. This game should be recognized for many different aspects. It's really cool. And even then right now, this game is in a early access alpha phase, and the amount of content that it has to offer is still unbelievable. There's so many different bosses, there's so many different items, there's so many different things you can do to pass by your free time. I mean, it's pretty addictive. It's a pretty good game. I really enjoy it. But whenever you first start, what you do need to realize is after the beginner world, you only have one life. This game is a roguelite. If you die, you have to restart everything. Your quest, your level. The only thing you get to keep is your items that you have in your vault, or your valor that you have after your death. But that character with all the items, you lost all of it, unless, something else happens. And one other aspect that I also really enjoy about this game is the legendary pop-up. This is beautiful. And they also have a bunch of unique legendary pop-ups that come around here and there. These are some of them. And they also do these unique events over the servers with admin abuse and sending players random stuff and skins, and there's all kinds of events that are to come and updates. So this is just my little explanation of Pixel Quest. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.